Hi Scorpio, and welcome to September general reading. So I've came back to start creating a little bit more work for YouTube. We're just going to see how it goes, but I have been advised just to keep the videos 15 minutes, so I'm not doing very well, but you might find there's a slight difference. But if there's energy for it, I'm quite happy to come back and do weeklies. I really enjoy weekly readings. So Eula Norman is the dog. So the dog is about loyalty. Absolutely beautiful card. It might be you being loyal to someone, but it might be you feeling the sense of loyalty back at you. Great card, very grounded, very very grounded. And we are in Virgo season, and obviously Virgo, it all depends where it falls in your birth chart, but it is about our daily life, our service to the world. It is about how we work, but Virgo's much more than that. It's very feminine energy, very yin, but not sure how this is showing up for you. Let's find out what it's about. So I'm going to pull 7 cards and we'll just see what the energies are. And if you can like or share, guys, it's just what I just seem to be swallowed up by the clickbait YouTube, and it's just really not my style. So what you want is the Sun card. Joy, vitality, you know, when we feel our sun, it's just so good to be alive. And because it's your Scorpio rules our deepest commitments, our deepest loyalties, which is very interesting. So what's helping you get that is the Page of Swords. There might be some sort of news coming your way, some sort of information, some sort of message. The challenge is the 4 of Wands. 6 of Wands in your relationships. Beautiful. I'm going to move this, guys, so you can see clearer. A lot of people like to see the cards. Money and work, 3 of Pentacles. Soul position, the Empress. Then the 8 of Pentacles is the outcome, which really is the Virgo card. Quite often the 8 of Pentacles represent, so it doesn't tend to be your day job. It's about learning to become a master. So it's maybe about studying something on top or extra. So maybe studying something to bring it into the world, following your mission. Since COVID, so many people want to reorganize their life into what's really important for them. Yeah. So I'm assuming that's what the 8 of Pentacles rules. And I haven't got an all work and no play going on here, Scorpio, either, because there seems to be some sort of message coming through for you, and it's a message that's going to help you feel vital. Like, if you think about it, the sun gives life to everything in this planet, and there might be some of you who know 100% more than me, please correct me, but it's about vitality, joy, openness, and then the gift is the Page of Swords. There's some message coming through for you which is bringing something back that you thought was once gone. Now the Judgment card works with the Death card, so I guess that's what the Scorpio cycle is. It's the great mutation cycle, isn't it? So something leaves our life and then it comes back into our life. That's what Scorpio rules. I mean, sometimes we have death with a capital D. Not that often. This is something returning from you. So it might just be a message. It might be some sort of contact being made that's going to make you feel your solar energy, which is just great to be alive, joy. It's something, you're going to see evidence of something. Sorry. Anyhow, the challenge is the 4 of Wands. So why is the 4 of Wands a challenge? I might clarify it, guys. So the 4 of Wands is about our The Four of Wands is a threshold card. So in a strange way, it's another Scorpio card. It's got a dragonfly, and the dragonfly is the same as the butterfly. So it tends to be walking through a threshold, and it is a challenge, and I've got no idea why this is a challenge for you, because there's no other evidence unless you're still working at something, because the 8 one day becomes a 10. Okay, so this is the craftsperson, by the way. So I don't know, birthing something, studying something. And I think the Four of Wands is a challenge because it's not quite completed by the looks of it, because there's no other evidence in any part of your life that the Four of Wands would be the challenge. And let me carry on, because you've got the Six of Wands in your relationships. This is some success, some sort of victory. There's something's been overcame. It's with the Page of Cups. This could be some sort of offer coming your way. Because if you think about it, the Page of Swords is the gift. When it's the gift, it's a message, by the way. It's some sort of message coming through. And if this is a relationship issue, it's maybe someone, doesn't have to be romantic, that's overcame some sort of challenge, or it's you that's overcame the challenge. And there's a moving forward, there's an offering your cup, there's a opening of the heart. Yeah, because if Scorpio rules our deepest commitments, I mean, there's many ways, you know, a lot of us are very committed to the work that we do. A lot of people are very committed to their soul, their divinity. But it does also show up in your personal relationships, guys, okay? So there's some sort of potential new energy coming through here. And because the 6 is here, you take a step back. There's been some head and heart misalignment. There's been I call it angst. So angst is it's a tension, it's a stress point. It tends to be looking over a cliff and going, my God, if I jump. But when you get to the 6, there's been incredible release of a tension, a stress point. And when we do that, that's when our joy returns. I guess that's why people do things like yoga, we do exercise, we release these contracts in the body, and then it shows up in the external world because we attract this joy, we're vital, so we attract more energy. So there's some breakthrough here, some knot, it's like there's a knot being undone. So this could be you, or it could be other people in your field who've released attention, and from it, this beautiful new energy emerges. So it's very, very good. 3 of Pentacles in your work. We rise by lifting up other people. Always. Age of Aquarius. Jupiter in Aquarius. It's a we, it's not an I. And that's what the 3 of Pentacles is about. It's the energy of cooperation and working as a team. So this is the world we need to move into. 3 of Pentacles is a great card. You've got a lot of cards, and it's with the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of energy here about working as a team, but possibly birthing something else, because the Empress is here as well, and then the 8 of Pentacles is here. So some of you might be going back to school, studying a healing art, because of the Empress rules Taurus. Taurus is, you know, she'd be the herbalist, she'd be the masseur, you know, biology, nutritionist. And some of you might be starting some sort of new study. But the Empress is sensuality. So that's what, you know, the Scorpio Taurus balance, very earthed in the body. She's very giving, she's very generous. She rules our connection with our body. So that's why she rules sensuality, touch. That's why she rules massage. There's a lot of emphasis on the earth, and I think some of you have got a bit of a question in mind, and it's like, how do I mold my material world in a way that makes me feel healthy, vital, and that I am serving my mission in this world and not just surviving. Yeah. So this is the great shift so many of us are going through, and most of us have to do it while still having to bring in an income, and that's what the Eight of Pentacles is. So I think some of you are learning some sort of new craft, new skill. It might be to do with the Empress. So there's something else going on here. What else is the Empress doing? Because the Empress is very loyal. It's Taurus. It's that fixed. It's that. So this might be to do with family. It might be to do with, you know, your roots. It might be to do with your connections. It might be to do with being a mother. It might be to do with Gaia. But there's an awful lot of potential for prosperity. I remember, prosperity is not just our finances. It's our joy. It's our connections. It's the soil under our feet. What is it Bob Marley says? Some people are so poor, they've only got money. So the prosperity of the Empress is really, 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 it's this beautiful energy of give and take, of, you know, loving everything. And that's what's going on at a soul level. And this is what's helping bring in your beautiful sun energy, this illumination to you. Absolutely stunning, by the way. So I want to know what this news is. I'm sure you want to know what this news is, but we'll soon find out. It is a relationship news. But then, if Empress rules sensuality, it does represent, I mean, she holds the Venus symbol, love. And our relationships are such an incredible part of our sense of prosperity, especially for Scorpio, because you rule those deep, deep, deep commitments. You know, you're bonding. So there does seem to be news of some sort of relationship connection here, but you're balancing it out with a sense of, how can I shape this material realm in a way that I too am served from it? Yeah, that I bring my purpose forward so I am fulfilled, because that is the love that we bring into our connections, and that's what makes our connections more and more and more Empress-like, so more bountiful, more pleasurable. Because we cannot, you know, when we're not full and the other partner's not full, is when our relationships become, well, the more shadow side of Scorpio, which we all know, the shadow side of the 8th house. And that is why working on your sense of purpose in this world tends to equally bring in other things that you're looking for. And it's almost like we've taken our attention off one thing, and as we do that and we work to mold, you're starting something new here. But I think it might be on top of your day job. You know what, Scorpio, I had to do it for many, 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 many years. I get you. Being a creator It's a one. You know, we're born to be creators. That is our true purpose. But boy, do we need an incredible amount of vitality and health and well-being to do it. And there's some relationship dynamic going on here, which is wonderful, because it's part of our bountifulness in this life to love and be loved in equal measure. Okay, my lovelies, so we'll see how it goes, and hopefully there's enough support. I'm just swallowed up on YouTube, guys. But that's okay. So much love. Bye.